Hello guys and welcome back to Dark Souls. Yeah, last episode wasn't that great. I mean, seriously. I went off camera though and got the sword. Have it here now in my hands. It's beautiful. Pretty nice looking sword. But it got worse. Okay? It wasn't just I got 4 shield, 3 shields and got done with it. As you can see, this is love. This is +9 and this is 0 +0 and it's still more. But it's more weight, so I can't actually use it with my shield without fat rolling. But look at this. All these shields, like I got more after you guys left. And not even that, I died and lost all my shit. Like I got punished completely yesterday. All 10 humanities are gone. Who knows how I'm able to do that? I guess I am. Because I got 16 more. But today, we're gonna fight my favorite boss fight. And I could test around with the sword. Could let you guys see. As of now, it does just as much damage as the longsword. It doesn't do as much because if you look at them, this one has more base damage. It's 175, but it scales with E in strength and C. So this is 152 plus 71, and this is 175 plus 51. So they are actually quite equal. Actually, I think this is more. No, it's actually pretty equal, except that this weights more. So as you can see, I fat roll. So for a short period of time until I can upgrade it, I'm gonna be using this one. Wouldn't it be fun if it dropped down? That would be hilarious. All my rings are back. I went down some flights, set of stairs. I was just about to open a shortcut back to down there, and I got killed. I lost all my shit, and I died again here with 2,000 souls. Very annoying to lose 60,000, something like that. I think 60, 40,000, something like that souls, and 10 humanities plus. That's annoying. Dark Souls, because that's punishment. But I live on. Good to see that. Let's try this again. It's really annoying that I can't kill him in one hit. But what can I do? Whoa. Hello. But I'm back. I'm not angry anymore. And I'm ready to do what some people say is the hardest boss fight in the game. I disagree with that. I really do. But it's definitely the best and the most memorable in the whole Dark Souls series. My favorite boss fight. Not the hardest. It is hard, yes, but it's not the hardest, but it's my favorite. And this is where I lost all my souls on these stairs, because I went down here, I forgot about that arsehole that rushes up to me. I was low on health, and he just slashed me through the wall and killed me. On my way back up, I died. Again. Very annoying, because if you die here, you did not get the shortcut up. And this guy is a toad. Back up. Back up. I hate the spear guys. Okay. Come. Ah! This is annoying. Let's back up and drink. Come on, the reach. There, finally! That was horrible. There. Jesus. That was bad. Dragons. Now, I think this is the gallery. I'm not sure, but I think this is the gallery to the guy we're actually going to kill. I think there is a big one. Yeah. I think this is the... and... you can hear that breathing, right? That's in here. In the church part. Now this guy's a dick. Because he can hit you through the wall. I'm not gonna try it. He's got such a long weapon, it just clips through the wall and hits you. And this guy's blind. As you can clearly see. Extremely blind. I don't know why this guy, who stands all the way back in the corner, can see me all the way over there. But this guy's fucking blind. Shit. Oh my god. It's gonna be a spear guy, isn't it? Oh, I'm going for backstab. Fuck you. There we go. Well, this is me talking here. Clearly there's been some misunderstanding with my microphone and it didn't want to work during these parts. So I'm here now watching over the footage for myself while I talk about it, basically. As you can see, I found the Silver Knight armor in these chests. Not only that, but we're gonna come on now and I'm gonna do a little bit preparing. We're gonna get ready to fight the boss fight. And that's where I'm gonna be doing my post-commentary. Other than that, I'm just gonna allow you guys to watch me. I didn't do anything special, I'm pretty sure. Up to the part where I fought the boss fight, where I was so exciting. Oh, I was so excited, but apparently my microphone wasn't, so... yeah. I sounded like an idiot sitting in my room, talking to myself. Screaming to myself, and nobody listened. It feels strange, but whatever, I'm gonna talk about the game. You can see me testing out a lot. I'm just trying to find a better armor, really, because what I've got is basically starter gear. And yeah, I made fun of how tiny that helmet is. Like, what happens to my head in there? My head is not that small. Not at all. It's hilarious, right? It's hilarious, really. But there's a long part until the boss fight, I'm gonna be honest about that. Though, nothing I can do about it than sit here and make commentary over it, because you guys... so you guys will have to listen to nothing. And this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm probably gonna talk to myself a lot. I'm trying to, like, remember what I said during this, but that's not easy. I'm literally just leaning back in my chair, watching the footage, and trying to think of something to say while I watch this. I'll try to hang on. Trying out sets of armor to see if I can fast roll with them. In the end, I actually got with the Harvard gear, which you will see me pick up soon. Yeah, I chose to go heavy. But I love this boss fight. That's coming up. You guys haven't seen it yet. I've just experienced it. I literally played the boss fight, checked over the recording, noticed something was wrong. My microphone was on all the time, because I check it all the time. And I was pissed. I really was. took me a few moments before I could sit down and actually try to do this. I think I took a 20 minutes break, went outside, got some fresh air. You can see me checking out the rapier there. I wanted to see, you can see how much hits it does in a single stamina drain. That's a lot of hits. And decided to test it out. Turned out it was a piece of shit. Yeah, I need to go to the bonfire first though, cause I haven't rested in a while. Yeah. And I also ended up upgrading my sword. Turns out it was a pretty good upgrade to it after just 3 upgrades. It was amazing. I'm so glad I chose to actually farm the rest of the sword, because that was helpful. You see, we were about to test out the sword here. So tense, and then just it did nothing. It was so hilarious. Like, even the parry or riposte doesn't do any damage. 151. Sounds hilarious. Just have to get rid of that piece of shit. Anyway, moving on. There's not really anything I want to talk about. Now I have the ability, well, not the ability, I always had the ability, but now I have the opportunity to actually say something while not being focused on controlling and watching the screen and all that. I can just ramble, you know. I don't see anything that is worth rambling about, though. That's the thing. Also, that guy is blind. He is completely blind. It doesn't bother you walking away from him, in front of him, anything. He's just blind. I decided to get him in a rhythm. But yeah, great, lovely. This is a good farming spot. Just so you guys know that. Well, if you want a sword, you do tend to get a lot of souls. I was up to 60,000, I think, and then I died and lost it all. You can see this is where you pick up the armor of Howl, the rock. Pretty good to know. In the darkness, you can see there's a fake chest there too. It dropped in a cold club, I think. I remember it did. I'm just gonna spoil anything before it happens now, because I have the power to do so. Yeah, I died at the boss fight. I died several times, it was hilarious. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Oh, this was, I was talking about Lloyd's Talismans. You can pick them up basically anywhere in the game, if you look for them. And if you throw a Lloyd's Talisman at its chest, I need to... yeah, back to the topic, sorry about that. Yeah, if you throw a Lloyd's Talisman at this, it will open up and you can see the insides, of course, but you can see the tongue and the teeth, and it just opens up and kind of spews itself out a bit, and you can pick up the item. It's great, really, if you don't want to fight them. They are a bit powerful, they could kill you pretty easily. Other than that, you can pick up the weapon, shield, and armor of Howl. But have in mind, you will fat roll with this. This is the heaviest armor in the game, I'm pretty sure. Well, depends if there's any big things in the DLC. I actually don't know that. But otherwise, you can see me comparing. Just look at the weight on that, but the defense is so good. It's crazy. And I noticed that I could fast roll with the Silver Knight armor on. Sadly not with my new sword though, because my sword weights a bit more. And there you can see me putting on some Divine Blessings, because I was thinking I was getting ready to the fight, and I want those to help me, to back me off. If I got injured a lot, Divine Blessings, they save lives. They do. But they're also very OP. It takes a bit longer to drink them though. I don't consider them that OP. Nevertheless though, moving on into the big room here. Be careful about this room. There are some two giants there. Those are terrible guys. They also use magic. Not the easiest to beat. And there's also a bullshit archer up on the other side of the room. The cathedral, I think this is? No, it's not. Is it? I can't remember. No, the cathedral is in Dark Souls 2, so I don't know, it might be. But yeah, if you want to get some extra items and get to the blacksmith quick, you want to take this route. Where you basically just jump out a window and you get a great bow for it, so it's value if you make the jump. The Dragon's Eye great bow. And an enemy, which you can easily kill with jumping on his head. And another enemy. A lot of enemies. Right outside the blacksmith. You wouldn't consider this a blacksmith the first time you see him. That's understandable. Because you could get a look of him here, which I'm not doing yet. I need to fight this thing. There we go. No, don't. Shit. Fuck. Why doesn't he listen to me? Follow my rules, boy. There's an item down there I needed to grab first. There you go. It's easy. Just unequip everything, because I do need that bow for a long period of time. I was also confused by the enemy that was all the way down there, behind the stairs, came up to fight me. The aggro range isn't that long, except that guy's. And here we have the giant blacksmith. He deals with most of the weapons changes. You can make boss weapons out of their souls. Who are you? And you can also buy Twinkly Titanite from this guy and reinforce your weapons. You see, I decided to reinforce mine, and the damage scales so much on the Silver Knight sword. It's insane. It does not do that on the longsword, that's for sure. Now you can see the different boss weapons you can create. As you see, they require some souls and a special soul, and a plus 10 sword. Then I got shocked that the Silver Knight, oh god, excuse me. And I was shocked that the Silver Knight sword actually require a Twinkling Titanite to upgrade. Crazy, I know. This guy is scary though. We should call him Stig. We should call him Mr. Stig, because he got arms like a lumberjack. You can see that I require 2 Twinkling Titanite to buy my next, so I decided to do so. Except I didn't have enough souls. So I kinda ate a little bit. I ate a big soul. Core of an Iron Golem. It was not like I was gonna use the weapon it gives me anyway, so I might as well just chunk it in me. 12,000 souls. There you go. And then we have a pretty good sword. Nothing to complain about really. The sword racks everything. It even scales better now. So it overtook the long sword pretty quick. And also, if you come to this place, you might want to open the shortcut over there. As you can see, this is where I'm trying to figure out if I can wear this armor and fast roll, and I can without pants. Yes, no pants. So if you don't want to go all the way around again, it's a pretty good choice to open up that door. Nothing can come and get you from there anyway, so might as well, right? Just getting back to the boss room now so I can talk a little bit about that. I really just want to get to the boss fight. So I'm gonna leave you guys for a little bit and I'm gonna be right back when the boss fight starts. the boss fight now. I've decided to put on almost the full set of Howl on me, just cause I was gonna fat roll anyway, and have no defense. Well, not fat roll, I was gonna roll normally, or I could fast roll with no defense, so I went with this, and I think it actually saved my life several times. Also, I decided to, well, I needed Solaire, so I was ready for this. You can see I'm just losing, I'm missing one Estes, got 2 human, and I've got 2, oh, what is it called again? Oh my god, I can't remember. Divine Blessings on me, as well as I also got some humanity and my hotbar. What the fuck am I talking about? Down there. So I could use it as a healing resource if I had to, if I ran out of Estus. Now the fight itself, this fight is the fight. Like, it's the fight everyone says is the hardest in the game. I disagree, but it's up there. But it is the best fight. It is the most memorable, I don't know. And it's the coolest, as you can clearly see here. It's the fatty and Ornstein. The thin one is Ornstein. Probably my favorite character. No, it's one of my favorite. I've got 2 favorite characters in this game, and that is Ornstein and Artorias. Artorias is just amazing. Now there's a gimmick to this fight. That if the one you kill first will die, and the second one will get full health, and it will have the power. It will steal the power of the one who died. As you can see, Solaire, which I summoned, is busy fighting Ornstein, while I fight Smoke terribly. And I like to, if you want this fight to be easy, kill Ornstein first, and then you get an upgraded version of Smoke you need to kill. They get full health bar again and all that. But if you kill Smoke first, then just give me a sec. If you kill Smoke first, you get an upgraded Ornstein. And Ornstein has lightning powers and Smoke is big. If you kill Smoke first, you get a big lightning Ornstein. And if you kill Ornstein first, you get a big lightning Smoke. Now people say that Smoke upgraded is easier to kill. But then you don't get, oh, overeated as you can see. You don't get the equipment and ring and soul. You get the equipment, the ring, and the soul of the guy you kills last. And I like that to be honest. I don't know how we can grieve over the dead guy, because he's ugly as shit. But, you know, friends till the end, I guess. There he is. And he gets a full health bar. And at this point, your summon slash Solaire is dead. As you can see, his health is really low. Ornstein is fully upgraded again. Full health, lightning power, giant. Amazing fight. Amazing fight, really. So memorable. Now there are some attacks you need to be careful of. That being the biggest. I don't know how that missed me. That cut the hair on the top of my head or something like that. It's crazy. But yeah. And he also got a special attack which he grabs you on his weapon nose. It will be demonstrated several times. But the easiest way to beat a giant Ornstein is, see, Solaire just died there, is the way to beat any big enemy who's got a big gap between his balls. There, I don't know how that hit me, but there's the demonstration of it. Now, I've got so much defense that does nothing, but if I went in there without pants and Silver Knight armor and the Boulder Knights, I would have been dead from that. So I'm glad I chose what I chose. You see me trying to drink for my life. But yeah, stay in his bolts and he can't do anything most of the time, unless he jumps up. If you stand underneath that plunging attack he does, where he just spews lightning everywhere, if you stand beneath that, you are dead. Sadly you can get a demonstration of that because I didn't do it. But this fight, it's literally just dodge and attack when you can. I'm taking so much damage. I got 3 Estus left. 3 Estus. I think I ended up with just having 1 or 2 left. When he does that attack, the best thing I feel like is to roll towards him. On any attack really, because he's so big. And he always hits a little bit ahead of himself. So rolling towards him seems to work on most attacks. As demonstrated by an expert. Yeah. It's amazing boss fights. It's so much stress when you fight this, because you have to deal with 2 of them at the first time. Then there's another person. I'm not complaining about it, it was the perfect way. It was the perfect way they could have done this. I see no other way for this boss fight to be done that is more memorable. I don't know, I can't say that word. Memorable, rememberable. I know it's a word like that. It's something like that, I don't know. Okay, yeah. And don't walk towards him with that attack, it's really bullshit. And there goes my last Divine Blessing, full health from that. 2 Estus, and he's almost dead. I was terrified of my life in one of these. Yeah, right now. I got greedy, I don't want to kill him. Punished. Don't get greedy, guys. You will get punished for that. And I'm so glad I didn't get punished more. Like, I didn't die, but I chose to take it careful, go underneath him, cut his balls off, and Ornstein is down. Get his soul. And I was a bit confused because I didn't get the Leo ring at once. But of course not, because it lays on the floor right ahead of me. And 50,000 souls. An excellent boss fight. This is amazing. Really is. I love this boss fight. Now this is the part where I notice my microphone is malfunctioning. Are you serious? And that's it. The last part of this has voice. I don't think I have to say anything about that. Well, that's it. Oh, that was a tense boss fight. I'm so about to fucking quit this. I go back. I go on my footage. Microphone's not on. It's on. It's on right here. I've been talking all the time, and I know I've been, because the microphone is on. There's something I don't know. There's no sound of me in any of those parts, except the first 2. What the fuck? This is so fucking annoying. I was so into the amazing boss fight. And now there's no audio whatsoever. I fucking hate this. I do. Oh my god. Whatever. I might voice over it. I don't know. I'm gonna switch back from this. If you don't know why I switched to this, it's so I could take a lot of attacks to the face. But yeah, I was talking a lot about the fight. I mean, I don't know what came in or not now. This is so fucking confusing, it's so fucking annoying. Because I can't go back and redo this unless I want to play the whole game again for myself. Like, this was a one-time opportunity and I fucked up. Well, my program fucked up. Because this was on. My microphone was on. And I'm 100% sure of that. Because I check it every time, now and then. I'm gonna see if I can voice over that. I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna end it. And I'm gonna see if I can manually voice over that. But pretty funny thing that you got 2 elevators, one for a tiny thing, well, one for a normal sized thing, and you got an elevator over here for a giant fucking thing. And then there's the bonfire. But I'm gonna go check this. I'll be right back.